Dino's Workshop.
Hey up, got a bit of a job coming up where basically what I want to do is bend a piece of 18mm MDF into a sort of a 90-degree shape. So anyway, the only time I've ever done anything like this before is where I did some decking a while ago and I bent the sort of the front piece around it. But anyway, I want to sort of see if I can bend this. So what I'm going to do is do a test piece. I'm going to practice on a piece and see where we go with it. Now, I've had a bit of a go, and what I've found is I did some slices at 10mm, but what I'm finding is that's too tight for what I want. I want to end up with a circle, I don't know, about 300 or 400mm, if you like, if it was a total circle. So I'm going to slice this at every 20mm and leave probably 2 or 3mm sort of edge down the bottom. And anyway, let's see where we go with it. Alright, so what I'm going to do, there's a sort of centre line, if you like. Like I say, I'm going to mark every 20mm. So there I've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 lines. So if I score through them now, like I say, and leave about 2 or 3mm at the bottom, and let's see how it bends. Right, if you can see there, I've gone quite deep there, but there, because of the curvature of the blade, so I'm going to have to stick a bit of something at the back end to fetch the blade out a bit. Right, that's better. You can see that now, it's the same both sides. So I'll score through some more and see where we go. That end one there, I've nearly gone through that. I've still got another one to do. But anyway, the whole idea of having a test piece, but it looks like it's doing it. Now that doesn't look far off what I want, although yeah, I think it needs that final one doing. Yeah, that don't look bad at all. Now, this blade I've got in here, I think is about 2mm. I'm sure it's about a 2mm blade, or 2.5mm. So I suppose, depending on how many cuts you need, depends on the thickness of your blade. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to glue that up. I'll put glue in between each slit, and then I'll glue it up, put some tape on it to hold it in place, and see how it turns out. Right, I think I'll leave it at that for now. I think what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to make sure it's bent at bang on 90. I think I've got a feeling that's slightly over. But when I come do the proper thing, I'll put a 90-degree marker on my bench, I think, so I know exactly what I'm going to. But I think that is just slightly over. So I won't have to. I mean, if I went for one slot less, that wasn't enough. One slot more, and I'm slightly over. So I'm going to have to, when I pull it together with the tape, I'm not going to have to pull it together quite as tight. Which is a shame, really. But anyway, I don't know. We'll see where we go with it. But I'll let that dry, and then my plan is, when I come to do what I do, my job, I shall fill this in with filler before it's all painted up and stuff. So I'll let that dry and let's see where it is. Right, this has been going off for about an hour, and as you can probably see, it probably needs more glue in it. But I'm kind of wondering, I mean, it's stuck alright, but I'm kind of wondering, this edge here, some of them I've got very close to, if you have a look there. And I'm thinking I need more land, because I'm wondering if these will break through gradually. I don't think there's any chance of me sanding it. I mean, if you feel over that, you can actually see each bend, which I'd expect to anyway. But there's no way you could sort of sand any of that out. So it's kind of where it is. Now, I don't know, what do you think? Do you think them are going to, over a period of time after it's been painted, do you think these would break through? Does there need to be more land there? I mean, I was thinking 2 or 3 mil, but as you can see, there's less than a mil there, but there's probably a mil in them. That's where I want to be, really. But I'm going to have to be careful when cutting. As you can see, that one there, I broke through. So, and that's my worry with it. So, I think I'm going to have to have another go, and hopefully I'll leave a bit more land on it. But hopefully it'll still bend as is, because that's the sort of curve that I want, that sort of size. And then the idea is, what I want to do is, in effect, I want to have a length down, sort of down here, away from that, and then there's another sort of curve down the bottom. So there's going to be 2 curves on the same piece of wood. But anyway, I think it's worth doing this test to find out where I am with it. and I think the curve is more or less there. But anyway, let me know what you think, whether you think it'll stand the test of time the way it is now, or whether is MDF the right wood. Should I be using plywood or something like that? I don't know. Anyway, that's it for this one, and I'll catch you on the next one.